Welcome, viewers new and returning, to Cheap and Cheerful Gaming. Thanks for checking us out. I want to take just a couple of minutes to explain the philosophy of the channel, the reason why I think we're worth your time, just a little more context for the content, which only seems fair that you should know. First, and most obvious, I review cheap, often bargain bin, games. On the surface, this might seem silly, since picking up a bad game at a really low price isn't nearly as irritating as getting stuck with a $60 title that isn't enjoyable. But with so many games available for increasingly lower prices, it's not the cost that's becoming the problem. It's the time. I review cheap games because our time is valuable. Whether trying to burn down your backlog or choose from the deluge of deals, wasting your time playing faff is more frustrating than the couple of dollars you're out. If you're flush with disposable time and income, then these reviews probably won't be what you're looking for. But if your money and or time are tight, then this channel should be right up your alley. So that's cheap sorted, but what about cheerful? Well, I've stuck to this for the most part already, but this video is also serving as a sort of declaration for the future. I want to strive to cover the positive in gaming. This might not drive the most views, but that's not why I started the channel anyways. I love gaming, and I have had a lot of really cool experiences, and I just want to share those games so that others can have those experiences too. Probably the most important reason, though, is that spending 5 minutes talking about a game that isn't worth your time to play is me wasting 5 minutes of your time, because in the end, you still don't have anything to play. And if a video is a waste of your time, it's a waste of several hours of my time. There are so many great games that unless a game is actually predatory, I see no need to pile on the negativity, and instead would like to focus on where you can find enjoyment in gaming. As a side note, this also means there will be little to no mention of the current controversy of the day, other than the occasional reiteration of my mostly moderate, middle-of-the-road stance on most things. Alright, I'll get off my soapbox now, but if this philosophy, mission statement, whatever you want to call it, sounds good to you, then consider subscribing. If it doesn't, that's cool too, but be sure to check out some of the other content on the channel before you ride off into whatever the internet equivalent of the sunset is. Thanks for watching. Now, let's go have some fun.